Whole block nods when the weekend comes. Still we rise when the work gets tough. That American heart is rough enough. USA, keep it loud, USA, that's my crowd, From the river to the block, we don't fall, we don't stop.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Loud and Wrong Podcast, episode 9.
Yes.
There you go.
Okay,
Good,
you
good,
got it
good.
this time.
So we
Go ahead.
we stumbled over 7 minutes, so we got 17 minutes.
Hey.
But we can
Wink,
definitely do this
wink,
again.
wink.
Wink,
17. Episode 9. We're going to start with some, real quick, if you're watching on YouTube, please just hit the subscribe real quick. We need the love. Our Instagram, our Facebook, our socials are doing great. But if you're watching on YouTube, go ahead and hit the subscribe. Episode 9. And another thing, another quick announcement. This episode is 2 weeks old. We recorded it, and you're seeing it. It's 2 weeks old. After this, all the episodes are going to come out the same day we record, so all the information is going to be fresh, relevant, new,
a little bit
every
more.
Sunday. So it's going to change to Sunday night,
Yeah.
like 7, 8, 9.
So you'll have up-to-date content that's not 7 days old.
Or 14.
Or 14, whichever. But, yeah, how was the week?
Good. A lot of shit happened.
A lot of shit was going on this week.
We had Trump's speech.
We
had testosterone.
Testosterone in the military.
Prioritizing the military.
Mm-hmm.
You want to start with a good thing?
Oh yeah, we start with something good. The Congress actually did their fucking job. So they denied a bill to send $3.3 billion to Israel.
Let's go. And who did that?
So
was it Democrats?
It's the Democrats and the Republicans. It was both partisan. They both worked on it together. It's very interesting seeing a lot of the Democrats who normally were being pushed by AIPAC. Shout out to AOC. Vote against it. You know, you have issues in your country and even in your state. So $3.3 billion is a lot of money.
Yes, and I don't know if this is accurate. I saw something. I thought I saw something where they're also not going to do the military mix. You know, Israeli military, American military. It could have been a headline. It could have been fake news or whatever.
Well, man.
But I hope they don't do it if they have it.
We'll talk about that a little bit later.
Yeah.
I don't know how much of anything is real that gets to me.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, think about that. If you're talking about you're going to combine two militaries and intelligence, why? Israel's got to be like that girlfriend that's crazy that you don't break up with.
Basically.
Because she's nuts.
And then the other thing, American military is super dope.
Yeah, super dope.
We spend a lot on military. We're all over the world. We got the best military in the world. We don't need nothing from Israel that I could think of. They got a good spy agency.
They said we turned the sky red in Venezuela.
I believe that.
They said we turned the sky. They said that people were convulsing and passing out. No, they said they never seen nothing like it. And always remember this: whatever we think of war now, we have no idea what's really out there for America. And you notice how you see drones everywhere, but you don't see drones in American shit? Like, whatever our drones are, probably are some crazy shit.
We have some crazy sonar weapons. They put them in the movies. The movie with Leave the World Behind.
Oh,
sonar all that. That's what they did in Venezuela.
Energy direct weapons.
Yeah, they did it in Cuba. They did it in Venezuela. So we got shit. We don't need nothing from Israel. If anything, if we combine the militaries, it's going to be like Mr. Beast.
Yeah.
Collaborating with a YouTuber with like one subscriber.
Bring them here. I mean, this is my thing. Bring them here then. Mm-hmm. Make that area a tourist site. Make it a tourist site. You want to come see Jesus? Come see Jesus. But move them out of there. Put them in Texas. Call it a day. Make them American. I'll accept that.
Yeah, and mixing the military, it just leans into the whole Israel first conspiracy narrative. Like it's unnecessary. We don't need to do it. Like, America's America. Yeah. We don't got to mix the militaries. Fuck that.
And intelligence agencies, but it's also like a level of coercion too, because I've read somewhere in the past that like Israel is kind of bullying us somewhat with their nuclear devices. Like there was a story that Henry Kissinger got a call from the prime minister at the times of Israel at the time, and basically said, if you don't help us with this Iran or Syria problem, we're going to just nuke you. And it's called the Solomon Accords, if you look it up. But
bro,
why are you tolerating this shit, America?
Yeah.
Like, and it makes you look so pussy that information's out there.
We
and
shouldn't
like you
even
said, look at our
deal with
military.
talk like, we shouldn't even tolerate talk like that.
None,
You know what I'm saying?
none.
Like, who the fuck? What the fuck?
And the fact that it's Donald Trump doing it too is what's crazy.
Yeah.
Because it's like you're expecting Trump to kind of be like, oh, hold the fuck up, Hoss. Not videos of him pulling out seats. And once again, we're going to say this. It's not just Israel. It's any of those lobbies. Qatar, Saudis, you name it. If you wanting something from us, man, we better be getting something very well worth it in return.
Right.
Not just something that benefits you. And that's what happens with Israel. Everything benefits them.
Right. We don't get no benefit. We just paying the bills.
9/11 happens, you guys are just happy because now we're going to get engaged with the people you don't like.
Yeah.
And then always remember, with all these wars, they always, what they say about the war in Iraq, it's going to be a matter of weeks, not months. It was there for longer than a decade.
Weapons of mass destruction.
Weapons of mass destruction. But yeah, that's good though. $3.3 million. Let's see how consistent they are with this. Our media cycle likes to highlight things like this and then not highlight when they double back.
Yeah.
Because I know that it's very important for the Israeli lobby to be on the right side of history.
And I fuck with Democrat voters because they are not fucking with Israel. You know what I'm saying? And that's
there's some
yeah, there are like us. I mean, conservatives
moderates.
that don't fuck with moderates that don't fuck with Israel, but most right wingers, like the influencers and like the media, they're mostly all pro-Israel.
Yeah. And it came from Tom Massey. That's, by the way, it was a Republican, Massey. But Ro Khanna helped push it. Massey, everybody knows that because he's got voted out, he will they want to, he can kind of do whatever the fuck he wants. So they'd rather him. And then the rumor is that Ro Khanna's going to run for president, so he'll give up his seat in California. So it doesn't matter to him either. Because to be honest with you, and we'll talk about this with this J.D. Vance shit, there's some good political power in rejecting the Israel narrative.
For sure. At least on the Democrat, yeah. No,
Both
for
sides,
sure.
both sides.
Yeah. Everybody is coming to an awareness of the Israel stuff. And the taboo with speaking on it, I think, over the years has declined. I remember just a few years ago, 4 or 5 years ago, if you say anything bad about Israel, you're an anti-Semite. I mean, that's still the case today, but the repercussions are not as
Well, people see how stupid that argument is. If I disagree with a country and the way that it has its practices and then whatever the practices are that they push, if I don't like it, it doesn't mean I'm an anti-Semite.
Yeah.
Because I start noticing a pattern in something doesn't mean I'm an anti-Semite. Like, if I'm aware of the people who organize and structure my education, my entertainment, my media, my news, and my politics, I should be able to say what's up with that. And I don't care if it was anybody of any religions or anything, even if they were all just evangelical Christians. But you know, you have it anyway. But
and shout out to Ye, because Ye was like one of the pioneers. I know there's other people before him too, but like he really took the brunt of the anti-Semitic attacks when he started saying certain things. You know, today he's ghost, and he seems like he doesn't want to be a part of it.
He's apologized for it several times.
Yeah, but there was that basketball player, I forget who brought up that documentary.
Kyrie?
Yeah. So there's certain people over the years who said stuff and like had to deal with the brunt. But today, I mean, you could say
what is freedom of speech?
Right.
What is freedom of speech? Like, you don't like what I'm saying about this, but and this is what gets me too. It's okay to say about white people. It's okay to say about Puerto Ricans. It's okay to say about
black
blacks.
people. Yeah, everyone else can be talked about.
But and once again, these are very valid questions that I would like to know. If you're going to send $3.3 billion to a country, and I'm constantly being screwed over with X, Y, and Z, I wonder how far $3 billion would do for the average American split up.
Shit.
You know.
Shit.
There's a lot of fucking money.
We gave a lot of money to Ukraine too.
Ukraine, oh yeah, and let's not forget that one. Let's not forget that we are really at the end, and that's something we should talk about.
We printing money for these countries. We printing money.
USAID, and once again, these people in different countries are actually living a better life. Like in Israel, their college is free. You can just up and move and not pay any rent for 2 years when you go to Israel, so you can get yourself acclimated.
As an American citizen,
any
immigrant.
If you're going back to live in Israel, they have programs for Jewish people to be able to live there. And once again, you don't get that here. You don't get. Go ahead and look at how.
But you could come here as an immigrant of another country illegally, and you get the red carpet.
Oh yeah.
Well, not today, but in Biden's term,
they'll find a way around it.
Yeah.
You know, most
Biden's
people
term was red carpet the whole way.
But yeah, the Israel thing is very interesting that it's happening now. It's very interesting that it happened in any way, shape, or form. The ADL to me is just another version of a mob. Like the ADL is the Anti-Defamation League, where they, like, anytime you say something bad about Jewish people, they make sure to jump in and make you do the apology tour.
Oh my God, it's the worst.
Like anybody want to look at something very interesting? Look up when they did it to Nick Cannon.
Oh yeah. Oh my God. I remember he said something.
Said to the river, to the sea.
Yeah.
And the fucked up thing is even during the 12-day war or everything that was going on after October 7th or whatever it is. Oh, yeah.
October 7th.
Yeah, everything that happened after October 7th, you couldn't even admit the fact that, like, that's not when the beginning of that interaction happened.
Not at all.
And not only that their government had foreknowledge that those people from Palestine did not own Apache helicopters. So how were people killed with Apache helicopters?
The devil's always in the details, but when you look in the details, certain people don't want you to look, and they don't want you to talk about what you see in the details. It's always in the details. So what about, you want to hit J.D. Vance?
Yeah. So J.D. Vance, Vice President of the United States, was on Joe Rogan this week. Very good politician. Very good politician.
He had all the right answers.
Did not believe a fucking thing he said. 3 hours of, I mean, it was interesting watching his mask slip off a little bit. He touched on Epstein. He touched on Israel somewhat. He touched on, he's sidelining. He's prepping for his next political run as president of the United States. He's got the.
You think he's gonna run?
Oh yeah, he's got the charisma.
That's what I see when he went on The View. I feel like that was part of his campaigning, starting the campaign. He hasn't made an announcement, but I feel like all these podcast appearances, this is how you start that ball rolling when you're starting to talk to people.
Also, to watch how he's only a part of things that help the way he's perceived. Like he's a part of the fraud.
It's marketing, PR.
He's a part of the negotiations for Iran. So if the Iran thing goes right, he has a direct hand on ending the war if it does end. If it's the fraud, he's known for bringing in and exposing all this fraud in America. So when he does run, everybody, like Rubio, everything we see on Rubio is nothing but positive stuff that he can run on. So I think Trump is giving them the grace to say, hey, stay away from this Iran thing. I'll take the heat of this because once my turn's up, I'm out. But this might help you next time. But it won't.
That's politics.
It won't help him. You know, all the stuff that he was talking about just sounded like googly gook. He started talking about the Epstein files, and then he was saying like, oh, the Epstein files, I'm such a huge conspiracy nut. I just haven't had time to look at it. Or he's saying all these excuses and Zoe, hold the fuck up.
It's been years.
He wrote a book. He's doing a press tour about a fucking book.
Didn't they run?
How are you saying you don't have time?
Wasn't their campaign? Didn't they run on the Epstein files?
Remember the folders, everything. So now all of a sudden, this Pam Bondi just went. He was saying Pam Bondi was a little bit overzealous about the information she actually had. And it's like, what are you? You have access to everything the president does, and you want me to believe that you don't know about the other 300 pages that are missing from the Epstein files. The president of the United States can redact any fucking, can unredact any blocked on any form, period. Ain't nobody doing it. Nobody's arrested.
I don't think we ever get in that list. And you know what? When we get that list, we're going to be like 30, 40 years from now. We're going to be on our deathbeds. Our grandkids are going to get it, and they're not going to understand it because they're not living through it. It's going to be the point where the consequences for anybody alive today won't be able to, they're not going to have any consequences. It's going to come out way too late for anything to
I don't think they'll ever will. I don't even think they have to at this point. You're going to play the game left and right, but the thing is that the sitting vice president of the United States got up on Joe Rogan and was just pushing his next campaign. And I don't mind you pushing a campaign, but you're just showing me you're a liar, man. Like, you do, he says, oh, the aliens, I haven't had a chance to look at the aliens because I'm just so busy. And I'm like I said, it's not just about the aliens, but it's more so that you're trying to give me an excuse on why things can happen. But I do think that he's being set up one way or the other. If Trump ends the war, he's going to be him and Kushner are going to be directly connected with ending the war. Thanks. If he doesn't, I think JD's being sacrificed.
Yeah. So, is that good that way?
Yeah, is it good?
I'm sorry. How's this mic? Was it too far? Or? Okay. I see it falling, so I didn't know.
Yeah, it's slapped. But yeah, like I said, the JD. I mean, anybody who wants to see a good politician move, I would look at that podcast. That was a very good podcast.
I gotta check it out. I didn't see it. We want to jump into. All right, so this week, Trump got in front of the nation, addressed the nation. I think it was on Wednesday.
Yeah,
Thursday.
Thursday.
And he basically said, nothing new that we haven't heard before.
Yeah.
But he officially dropped some receipts, documents, emails, investigations of China, fucking with elections, all these things, gigabytes and gigabytes of documents. And he did that for about 20, 30 minutes. Yeah. We streamed it live. We download some of the documents.
I'll add the link to the next podcast episode.
And not surprisingly, which I knew, you probably knew too, the left and the media just totally dismissed it, said it's fake, doesn't matter, yada, yada, all the things.
Yeah.
Right? And I understand, you don't trust him. You think it's strategic. He's using it for midterms. And he's just trying to, it's politics. And it could very well be. But I just think it's crazy how they could just dismiss. And everybody's saying the same thing. Oh, he actually proved Russia messed with the election. And it's like they just bypass everything that he's talking about.
But and I don't, if you're going to say there's some sort of election fraud, you give me the receipts, I got that. But I need to see where the consequences for the people in this country, because this didn't happen just China goes in and hacks everything. Somebody was their olive branch on this side. Yeah. And I need to know, because you're not telling me that Spencer Pratt shit happened and with his voting.
Yeah, and same play happened. If you watch 2,000 Mules with this Indian guy, I forgot his name, the documentary talks about stuffing, mail-in ballots, stuffing, stuffing. Dead people, people that moved out of state, people that are 50 years old, all crazy things. And the same place seemed like it happened in California, recently. And Trump comes out and says this. So, but again, we do need consequences. We need people charged. We need handcuffs. We need jail time. We need to see results of these investigations. Bongino is saying stuff is happening behind the scenes, but we've yet to see anything.
What stuff is happening? And then don't tell me. To me, when I hear China did it, it means, okay, because you can't arrest China. I can't.
We could go to war over it.
You want to go to war about it? Oh, you said you don't? Okay, good. But it's like, no.
I mean, it's probably not worth it, but
it's worth it to arrest Gavin Newsom if he has something to do with it. It's probably something worth it to do with any Republican person that was doing it. If Trump is stolen
heads of agencies,
heads of any agencies, I need to see the perp walk. If me or anybody here got caught doing something illegal with a voter, like they arrested a kid in Virginia. He was helping the Republicans, I think, trying to fuck up votes. That kid is in jail right now.
Right. We should, you would think, but honestly and realistically, let's say they do start perp walks and they grab Comey, they grab Newsom, whoever, it's still going to be seen as a political attack on the left. But if they grab Republicans too, that'll, I'm sure there's Republicans involved too. They need to make it seem bipartisan and not like they're attacking.
Yeah, but what's going to happen is you're going to find out that, like, I don't want it to be this way, but I think you're going to find out it's more Democrat. I think Democrats have no problem bending the rules. That whole thing with the illegals, that's a real thing. They're trying to get illegals to be able to vote.
But you know how the media's going to spin it. He's just attacking. He hates immigrants. He's racist.
He's trying to limit your voting rights. There won't be an election in 5 years.
No IDs.
No IDs. Like, that is crazy that someone saying that you don't need an ID to vote in your state. It's just.
And this is why I don't vote, because I haven't believed in voting in a long time. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's the big conversation now. The big conversation on the right, especially a lot of the young men on the right or conservative, they're really feeling like there's nothing there for them. And then I know Marjorie Taylor Greene and Tucker Carlson are talking like they want to create a new party. That's a lot of money wasted, because you're going to lose a lot.
They've been talking that for a while, and I don't even know. The binary system is too strong.
Too strong.
It's too fucking. Even when someone tries to run as an independent or something else, they are usually funneled to one of the two.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't even know how you can start a new party. You will split the Republican Party and make the Democrats stronger.
Yeah.
Come voting time, and I don't know if the Democrats are talking about splitting or any. But they have Democrat Socialists, which I think is something separate.
Separate. Yeah.
But I don't think they're going to split over that.
I don't think that socialism work. I don't think they've really started attacking that boy yet. And I think when and if they do, that socialism part's going to come into play. I bet your kids start learning about socialism a lot more the next 6 months.
Yeah.
But I mean, like I said, I don't think this speech helped Trump, man. It just didn't. Because now you're trying to give us forewarning about the primaries. So that means I'm afraid that he's going to try to do something to combat the stolen elections.
And it does put more distrust in the voting process. But we've had that since 2020,
yeah.
at a minimum. Before 2020, not even 2016, Hillary and them were saying Russia fucked with it for Trump.
But that ended up being a lie. That was proven in court that was a lie.
Democrats actually started the voting, disparaging the voting process in 2016 when Hillary lost. And all the news and everybody was saying Hillary got it in the bag. There's no way Trump could win. Then he wins, and all of a sudden Russia helped them.
Yeah.
So they actually are the pioneers of that election fraud stuff.
What's funny too about all that, they all talk about how Trump didn't want to secede, and then he said that it was stolen. Every president or person running for president said the same thing. Even Hillary. Hillary Clinton said that she lost because of interference. But it's like Trump said that he lost because of interference. So we all are aware of it. I think it was 250,000 votes they found were fraudulent.
And you know what helps with this, guys? Checking IDs.
Checking IDs.
You would think both parties would, to kill the fraud, talk, and distrust, if you just checked IDs and made sure everyone that voted was an American and got one vote per one American, one adult person, and no illegals could vote, and no mail-in bullshit, and no counting 3 weeks after an election, we would have more trust.
And if you have certain places, you are the government. You are aware of what places of people, like, say, for instance, old folk home. Go send a team to the old folk home. One representative, one personal person from the community, and then you set it up at this old folk home. This is what they're doing up until the election. This week we're coming here. Next week we're coming here. But what about the person who misses it? Well, we'll be at this next place.
Yeah, like, there's ways.
But you don't want it.
There's logistical ways to conquer voting and make it secure. We're in administration jobs. We know about paperwork and security. I'm in cyber. There's ways to secure shit. It's just not being done. Yeah. It's just open and loose and just.
And then attacking people who agree with it is what's really problematic, because it's like, why do I have to argue with somebody about something that's common sense? You need an ID to get on a plane. You need an ID to be able to buy alcohol. You need an ID to get a tattoo.
To get a hotel room.
To get a hotel room, the rental car. I mean,
we use IDs in society for damn near everything but voting.
But if they would just come out and say, I just want to be able to, no, but how's are the illegals supposed to vote? If they just start saying that, I'd respect it more. But they always try to pin it on black people. Oh, you're being racist because they don't have IDs or they don't have the internet. In 2026, I don't know these black people. I'm going to be so serious. I probably got like 6 federal IDs in my wallet right now. Now, particular to what I do, but it's Patriot Act. Look this shit up. The Patriot Act, it's illegal for you to walk around with a formal state-issued ID. It's illegal. They can, I mean, I don't agree with the Patriot Act. There's a whole bunch of bullshit in it, but that's illegal. So why are your politicians doing that? And if your constituents say it too, I'd receive it better if they said that.
And why are you
I want to cheat.
Why are you running with it? Yeah.
Yeah, but
no voter ID.
No voter ID. But like I said, check out the speech. Trump, like I said, 30 minutes of nothing to me. I felt like you said, we've already heard some of this stuff. It was good to get the paperwork on it.
Yeah, I think that's a positive, you know. But again, news will go in there and cherry pick what benefits their narrative, which they have, and then they ignore everything else. It's a lot of stuff to go through. You know what I'm saying? We don't have the time. I don't have time. We did look in there and look at some things. But we're not investigative journalists. Maybe we should have an investigative journalist department, loud and wrong, and have somebody going through the weeds and picking out things.
Time for free and research shit first.
You know what I'm saying? We'll pay you eventually, but that'll be dope to come to loud and wrong and learn about shit that we're investigating. You know what I'm saying?
Make you do my work.
Yeah. do our work for us and like give us the topics to talk about. It'll be dope. I just think I'm just putting a D idea. If you want to donate some time, like you said.
Yeah, man. Anybody want
There'll
to
be
be
a
a
check
part of
for
this
it
happily?
eventually.
Yeah, at some point, hopefully. If not, enjoy your. You don't get your Sundays anymore, bitch.
Sundays are gone for you.
But yeah, so I mean, moving next one, man. The testosterone Hegseths, the Department of War. I mean, very interesting. I mean, testosterone rates have been dropping for men for over the past 30, 40 years, they say. Hegseths is suggesting that we start testing for men in the amount of testosterone they have before joining
Over
any
30.
military duty.
Yeah, I think he said over 30. It's not mandatory. I don't know if it's mandatory or not, but
Should
they're
be.
going to test. And if your levels are low, they're going to work on getting that back up. And I think it's a great thing for men's health in general. We should be doing it. Everybody should be doing it, not just the military.
Yeah.
But if you understand the matrix, the systematic attack on testosterone, they push it in the food to bring your testosterone down. They push it in chemicals, body soaps, deodorants, all these things.
The food,
And, food.
Drinking alcohol.
And they tell you, and this is the thing about that they tell you as you get older, your testosterone declines and it's normal and just accept it. Fuck that. I know there's 40, 50, 60-year-olds with normal to above average testosterone because they eat well, they exercise, they do the right things, but just because they know better. Most Americans don't know better, and we just eat Pop-Tarts and pizza and Chinese, and we don't work out, and the system doesn't really support testosterone.
No.
Also, nicotine, this might get us banned. Nicotine is a chemical in nature that supports testosterone.
Really?
Yes, and it helps with fighting viruses and stuff. But with the war on nicotine, right? When you go to the 7-Eleven, they got the sign on the door, nicotine is addictive chemical, blah, 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 and it's in tobacco and all that. It's in tobacco, you know what I'm saying? It's in tomatoes. It is a natural chemical, but nicotine's bad for you.
And
so
the way
don't
we
do
choose
nicotine.
to ingest it, though. I do think that. The way we
I'm not
choose
saying
it
go out there and
is
smoke.
but still
I'm
be
saying
aware of what things are.
They make the culprit nicotine, but it's not. It's the tar, it's the chemicals, it's the other shit.
If you go to Philip Morris and you're from Virginia, it is interesting this type of chemicals they have to put into those cigarettes.
Yeah.
At the average testosterone level in American men have dropped significantly, with some estimated suggestions up to 54% decline from 1972 to 2019. So what does that mean? A lot of men, we joke in this generation where it's like these young men, they don't dance, they don't go to clubs, they don't talk to girls, they're just incels.
Yeah.
And I mean, I hate to say this, man, but I think those are kind of directly connected. You talk about like this whole wave of like children being aware of like mental health and then taking it to the nth degree. And it's like
then the trans stuff,
man,
making them
trans
think
stuff,
they could be women
medications.
is crazy.
Crazy.
But this is all symptoms of a bigger problem.
Yeah.
The matrix in the system does not want strong men, does
No.
not want men who will stand their ground on their principles and, fight the power,
Yeah.
right? And they start with attacking testosterone. If you don't have high testosterone, you're not attuned to conflict, you're not attuned to standing up for yourself.
Yeah.
You're going to be docile.
Docile. Well, I mean, shit,
And that's
the
what they want.
fucking fluoride in your water.
That too.
Fluoride, if you anybody Google, get a chance, Google fluoride World War II use. Like they used to put it in the water to make the people like sluggish, tired, and things like that. And just imagine why
But your teeth will be clean.
your teeth. Oh, and barely that. You have toothpaste for fluoride.
You got to fight those cavities.
Yeah, you got toothpaste for fluoride. You know what I
Facts.
mean? So you don't. It's just so funny when Trump said that they were going to take that out, and all those people arguing against it.
Horrible.
Horrible. Like it's a
It's-
poison. It is a poison.
No, we need it. The dentist said we need it in the water.
Yeah, you know what? I know my toothpaste has it, but you know what? Fuck that. I just want to drink. And then you know what's funny? Most people don't even drink tap water like that anymore.
I mean, you use the Brita filters. It
Yeah.
doesn't take out the
Nothing.
fluoride.
But
It might take out some of the piss,
maybe.
and some of the vomit and shit in the sewer. But
It's really good that they do test for these type of things because we do want our soldiers to be the best of the best. But what's scary about it is we're going to be putting the best of our best in our United States military where potentially we could lose them. Like Ukraine and Russia are losing men left and right. I'm not sure if people remember about a year ago, I think it was Russia was kidnapping homeless people off the street and putting them in uniforms and putting
To
them out
fight?
there. Ukrainians and whatnot, same thing.
yeah,
And I just don't want to see that happen to America, and that's what kind of bothers me about these forever wars. You know, we're constantly in the Middle East doing these things, and these young men don't get to enjoy their lives. So why can't that one man with the high testosterone, healthy, that young bull be a local police officer. You know what I mean? Or be a community leader, or use that testosterone for something else.
We need it in all aspects of society. You know what I'm saying? We have too many
strong men.
Yeah, we need strong men, more strong men that
More
can stand
strong
up. Be the one person to stand up against the crowd and say, no, you're wrong.
And if
you could be wrong,
Yeah.
but at least you standing on your principles.
Stand on your principles, and also too, you're not doing it for yourself. You're doing it for your children. You're doing it for your wife. You're doing it for your sisters, because the world does not respect or tolerate weak men.
Ooh, that's a bar.
Like they'll entertain it for a little bit. So yeah, big dog, the girl you really like right now, and she's being super nice because you're such a really kind, sweet, non-confrontational person. Trust me, she's gonna show you better than she could tell you. So like I said,
red pill. We gotta do some red pill shows.
Well, I mean, it's not even red pills. Just
I know.
It's the original status quo. I'm not saying be misogynistic and be treating people bad, but you need to have your priorities right, your boundaries set, and then, like I said, somebody's going to be looking at you for which way we're going, left or right.
And you got to be able to stand up.
Because if you don't, best believe she's going to call you a little dick motherfucker.
Shout out Secretary of War.
Shout out Pete.
And I don't even like saying that.
I don't like that term either.
I like Department of Defense.
Yeah.
I didn't agree with changing Department of Defense.
But that's the most American shit ever.
Department of Defense to Department of War. That's very incendiary.
Yeah.
Defense sounds better, but again, we still are all across the world fucking shit up. So I guess Department of War makes more sense for what we do. Because we don't defend the homeland, we just go out and fuck everybody else.
Yeah, and our if you ever want to know what our main currency is, go ahead and look at the boats around your country. Like it's not because we buy and sell a lot. If you believe that, whatever. Because we could destroy, and that's what sucks. We spend more on our military budget than any country combined.
No, yeah, facts.
Crazy work.
But I get the marketing, Department of War. It is intimidating to our enemies.
That don't fuck with us.
Yeah. So there's. Like with everything, there's duality. There's a pro and a con and all the things.
Yeah. But shout out to Pete, man. I appreciate stuff like that. I do think we should be keeping an eye on our Americans in general, not just the soldiers. But, I mean, yeah, make sure they're healthy, get them out there.
And it's not misogynistic or toxic masculinity. I saw some woke people saying, look, he only cares about men. What about the women? All these things. And it's just like, bro.
Google how many women are in infantry for people who have that thought. Google how many women have fought in American infantry, and then come back with me with that comment.
You got something to say?
Oh, shit, pretty good. We're doing pretty good.
30 minutes in?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty good.
You know we should get?
What?
A timer.
Yeah.
So we can look at it and know.
Indicator, we can get one of those. But, yeah, like I said, shout out, Pete. Appreciate you.
Yeah, Pete, we'll see you next week.
See you next week.
First name basis, you know what I'm saying? That's the homie.
He was on Real World, wasn't he? What reality show was he on? He was on Real World or Road Rules, one or the other. And, and that was a huge Real World Road Rules
That was
fan.
the first reality show.
Fuck
MTV.
yeah, man.
I used to try to watch that, and my dad was not having it.
Really?
He I guess it's degeneracy, you know, fucking screwing or whatever. And he was like, turn that shit off.
I look, me and my best friend used to watch this stupid, because MTV, everybody sit down and get around the campfire, young bucks. MTV will play 12 hours of one fucking show.
Yes.
All day. No music videos. You get an hour of TRL, but then you're back to Real World for like 6 days. If you want to see some comedy, like, you want to see a time capsule,
90s.
Go look up Real World Las Vegas.
Oh, yeah.
There is a girl in that show who
Is it
has
what's
a
her
boy,
face?
spoiler alert, for a 20-year-old show. She's cheating on her boyfriend with one of the guys there. Then has the nerve to get mad at the young guy she's cheating on her boyfriend with because he's getting other girls.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, dude.
I mean, they still do that shit today.
Oh, yeah,
That hasn't changed.
Oh, yeah, none of the show
Actually,
changed. Actually, if you really do
That is objective reality.
But a lot of people came out of that show. Theo Vaughn came out of that show. I forgot the chick from
Asian
G4, the Asian chick.
She was on MySpace, like everybody's MySpace top 8.
I know you're talking about Tila Tequila.
Yeah, Tila. Damn, we old as fuck.
Damn, we old as fuck.
Shout out to the MySpace days.
Shout out to MySpace, man. I had
These youngins don't know.
Yeah, nothing. When you had a theme page. With
doing
the
your
music
own
in the background.
HTML.
Oh, yeah.
Typing your own
Coding,
code and
doing
shit.
your own codes.
Now we got AI. Yeah.
Now we got AI. I don't have to do that work anymore.
I mean, that's still code.
But yeah. So Sonny Holston's son got in trouble this morning. We got to do a reaction on that.
We will. I haven't. I started it, but I didn't finish it.
Oh, we got some good content for that. But did we talk PS5? I think I said that.
We can.
I saw PlayStation 5 with the upcoming Grand Theft Auto coming out. They are now eliminating physical copies of discs.
You will own nothing
and
be happy.
Yeah, that's a good quote. It's a great quote. This is what gets me about it. So they don't talk about the fact that you don't have ownership. When they started doing this shit on Amazon where you could buy a movie.
My dumb ass, I was buying digital movies and saving it on the account. This was like years ago.
Yeah.
I don't even have the logins or whatever, but I'm sure if I log in, they're gone.
Yeah,
they don't even exist anymore.
500 videos went missing on PS5 a week earlier before they did that. So what did you pay for? And then it's in your terms and agreement. Your terms and agreement does show that you don't own any of this.
And that it could go away at any time.
Anytime.
And that's what we get for not reading that shit. But nobody's.
But I
want to
watch. I do want the channel. Yeah. Like, what do I do? Like, I want to watch X-Men '97. I don't want to pirate X-Men '97. But me signing up for these terms of agreement on Disney Plus means that I can't sue Disney ever.
Pirating is bad, by the way.
Yeah, pirating is very bad. But maybe if you made things a little more affordable and gave it.
Or let's go back to physical media. Physical media was dope. It does take a lot of shit in your house. Like I got still CDs. I got boxes full of CDs.
I got my video games.
Video games. I got VHS still. I got cassette tapes. That's just showing our age. But we should go back to physical media because it's good to own and have it and watch it when you want. And if they're going to do the digital shit, it should be in the terms that it can never go away. Like you got to have the storage and the space somewhere to always serve it when you call it if you pay for ownership. You know what I'm saying?
And what's funny about the conversation that's not being had with it is that Xbox is doing a very good job at combating against PlayStation when they make these type of mistakes. And the gaming industry, I do feel like, is somewhat dead. I think that it's consumerism at its peak. I do understand that you don't want to create so much waste, but the question is where did my money go and what did I buy? So I have a collection of games that I could say, because what Xbox is doing, which is pretty the opposite. They'll get a disc. It's cheaper, which I do agree. Or I actually think it should be worth more. But anyway, you get the disc, and then it does the same thing as the digital. It puts the code on your Xbox, and you can do that up to twice.
And they mail you the disc?
You can go buy it or whatever, which I think a turn probably helps GameStop. I think I'm not sure if it's like a waste thing that people do, because you lose a GameStop at that point. You lose the waste of the physical media. I mean, think about how many people probably get fired or don't lose their jobs because that industry's cut out. Yeah,
and vinyls came back. You know, vinyls came back. I mean, it's like not underground, but it's like,
It's our generation. It's just our generation.
Some people are buying vinyls again, and it's nice to have the big old thing with the picture and the record, and it's tangible. So
you want to touch something.
Nice. And I have records, so let's get back to physical media.
Listen to your customers. How about that? Listen to your fucking customers. Don't do what you think you will accept and then think we'll just accept it. No, look at the Nintendo Switch, for instance. Nintendo Switch sales are fucking down. You know why they're down? It used to be when you bought a game and the game made its money. So your game first comes out at $60. Once the game has made its money, the game now is worth $40. Once it's made double its money, it's worth $30.
Yeah, it goes down.
So now you're thinking of the consumer. The consumer's like that. Now it's like, no, this game is $80. It's going to be $80. You're going to buy it for $80. Why is GTA 6, a game that is well anticipated, going to be $80 fucking dollars?
I heard it's going to be over $100 for like a different version with more stuff, more features or whatever.
And if you look it up, it had nothing to do with GTA. It's the people who are backing them saying, no, you're selling it for $80. Me and my brother speak about this all the time. It's dead. I'm waiting on one particular game to come out, and if it doesn't do well, I'm done with gaming. Fable, the new Fable. If Fable comes out and it's trash, I'm just done. Because you're not making games for us anymore. You're making games to make money.
You know what killed gaming for me? I was super hype about Cyberpunk 2077.
Oh, they did y'all bad.
I waited for it for months, years. I didn't have a PS5 at the time. They were still not anywhere to be found. So I had a PS4, and I got the disc. Oh, no, I downloaded it. Yeah. And it was so buggy and so trash.
Oh, yeah. I still didn't touch that game.
It didn't work well on PS4. It was unplayable. And I paid the $70 or whatever. And that killed gaming for me because it was, the anticipation and then waiting and then downloading it. I had to delete a whole bunch of other shit just to download it on my PlayStation 4.
Because that was a big-ass game.
Yeah, and then it was buggy and didn't work. And then when I got the 5, they gave you refunds, and they let you, you had a voucher to get it for the 5. I didn't even care anymore.
Yeah, it's done and gone. But it used to be some level of camaraderie to play your game, and I don't want to be this old person, but I never forget me and my friends and my brother one day sat in the house with 4 TVs. And once again, I'm not saying you had to do this, but we played Diablo 3 all fucking day. And it was just because it's a fun time. Like, the purpose of me playing games is, Smash Brothers, you hang out with the homies, you know, just get to drink,
screen,
Mario Party. Now it's like, just spend this money. You want to play God of War? Give us money. Oh, you want to look, they have done so many remastered versions of games that I bought more than once in my life. Final Fantasy VII, Final Fantasy VIII, Destiny, or no, what's another one they remade? They just did. Oh, Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Why is that game $60?
Yeah.
I bought the game for $60 7 years ago, 10 years ago.
Remember the days of GoldenEye? 4 people, 1 TV, one game.
Think about the size of TVs now compared to that.
Yeah, you bought 1 game and 4 people could play. They could come to your house and play. Nowadays, to play virtually, everybody needs to buy the game.
Yeah.
So 4 people got to buy the game.
Be in a different room.
They're in a different state, different house, and they play that. So like, they're just making money off of that experience. But we don't spend time in the same room anymore.
And even
Split screen, you put the cardboard and try to stop, not screen watch.
Man, put this in the comments, because I feel like the fellowship, not fellowship, huh?
I'll say I was a screen watcher. I don't care.
You really? oh, motherfucker! No, I would have put up a whole.
How could you not? It's like, oh, there you are. Okay, I'm coming for you, bitch.
I didn't. My ADHD didn't work well enough for me to multitask like that at the time. But I think I don't think people are listening to their consumers anymore. I think they're trying to drive their consumers. And I think, people were really looking forward to Steam coming out, and they had their own console come out where, we could be validated, but then they just came out with a $1,000 piece of hardware. It's just sad to see gaming go this way. I was reading up about all this stuff that they're doing. That 500 movie thing is crazy. That you buy something and it's just gone, and there is no regard to what you paid for. It's just, no, you didn't read the terms. I think
they should do a class action. They should sue to retain the rights to those movies.
Yeah.
Because you did pay for, but I don't know. They got it in the terms, so maybe there's no case.
Just stop it. Just stop. Stop charging me for content. Period. Yeah. Just don't. Either you have it or you don't, and then we can watch it. Because what am I paying monthly for?
Right, streaming.
Yeah. So, like I said, I mean, everybody be mindful. They are making the actual physical copies. PS5 is going to be left in the wind behind it. They did a price increase. They did this shit. I mean, Sony is just down bad. Down bad. But
I might sell my PS5.
I still got. I was raised poor, so I keep all my shit.
I haven't played it in almost a year. So hey, if you want, give me your best price, best offer. I'll sell you my PS5.
I bought mine on StockX
when
I couldn't find mine.
Yeah.
I actually paid what they're charging now for it then, because I think it's like $600 now. I paid
PS5 brand new is $600.
Yeah, I think double fact check me, but I do think it's still up there. They did a price increase this year. But
for the same
console. Well, they're not doing well. People aren't buying them. Like our generation, 40s.
So that means I could sell it for what I paid for?
Yeah. Fuck yeah. You put that bitch on StockX. Put that shit on StockX right now. Yeah, but anyway, moving on. Sonny Holston's son. Oh, we already tried to start now. We'll do that. Andrew Tate.
Oh, no, we talked about it on before when it wasn't recording. I think we tried to.
Well, we'll do the reaction for it.
Oh, yeah, we're going to do reaction. Right,
so let's move to Andrew Tate.
Ooh. They got Tate yesterday. Yeah. It's crazy.
Trying to keep another black man down in America.
Yeah. I'm going to be in Miami next week.
Got arrested, yes. Okay, sorry. I saw the green thing.
Well, when we say yesterday, it's going to be like 2 weeks from now.
Oh, okay. So, yeah.
It's whatever. Andrew Tate got arrested 2 weeks ago.
It's okay.
We're just talking about it now. All right, we good?
All right, so checked the news and saw Andrew Tate and his brother got arrested in Miami.
Damn. Not DeSantis.
Just keeping another black man down in America.
Everybody
forgets that they're biracial.
They just want to hate Top G, man. They want to bring Top. How the AC going? They want to bring Top G down. You know what I'm saying? He got enemies in high places.
Enemies. But they say he was doing. I thought he was doing like a call center for girls, not call center, but like a video
camera. Yeah, this was 20 years ago.
Yeah, and also
this is where he got his start in business doing that.
And once again, I mean,
yeah, it's people do it. I don't know if it's legal.
It's immoral to me. I wouldn't.
Yes,
I wouldn't.
it's
But
ethically questionable. But
Larry Flint was a whole person. What's his name? Hugh Hefner was
yeah,
a whole
Playboy.
person.
But the charges are not for that.
They're
At least
not?
I don't think. No, so what he says is they go in his history and try to find women he messed with, women he screwed, or women he dated, and then they sit him in a room and then try to get them to say that he raped them or did something. And that's where it usually starts.
And England's court system is not like America, innocent to proven guilty. It's the other way around.
Well, UK don't like him because he talks a lot of shit about the things that are happening there, government-wise, as far as like the Muslims and all the things. So he's an advocate for UK as far as the rights of the people there, and he talks against the government. So if you ask him, he's being targeted because he's a voice against them, against the UK government. And the fact that he got arrested here and may be extradited over there where, they can drum all these charges and the government is corrupt there. They tried in Romania, nothing stuck because it was all bullshit. He was jailed for like almost a year, pending charges. Yeah, and nothing happened. It was all thrown away. It was all crap. So hopefully that the same thing happens. But again, you never know with these courts. They can fake evidence.
Yeah.
They can get somebody to say something. And, it is what it is. It's just when you're an advocate for certain things, you develop
What do you think
enemies.
What do you think is made the enemies? Do you think it's more so trying to encourage men, or do you think it's more so
I think
just
it's
anything
that,
against the British government?
and it's it's his bravado when he goes on podcasts and says the things he says about governments and masculinity and women
Work
and all
ethic.
these things. I don't agree with everything he says, but he is an inspiration as far as getting out and getting to the money, working on your body,
Take
becoming
care of yourself.
Yeah, being a strong man, basically. You know what I'm saying? I don't agree with what he says about women a lot of the times, but that's who he is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't
And
fault
his
him for
women tolerate that shit.
Oh, yeah, he
Your
has-
women will not. Your women will not. Remember that, young bull. He's got
Yeah.
millions of dollars in a really nice car.
Yeah,
You go do this shit to Shaniqua if you want to.
It's not going to work for
It's not
him.
going to work.
He has multiple women. I think he has multiple wives and kids, and his brother does too. And that's their lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? So he's speaking from his lifestyle. But he's made enemies in high places who don't like his message.
I wonder why the black community hasn't rallied around him. His father's black. And I'm
Yeah,
not talking
yeah.
light-skinned black. I'm talking
No,
about black.
yeah. He's biracial, and he was born in America. They're American. They were born in America. They were born in the same city as Michael Jackson.
Oh, they're from Flint? Gary, Indiana.
Yeah, they
Get
were
out of
born
here.
in Gary, Indiana. You know what I'm saying? So
And they're about our
American.
age, right?
They might be a little younger, like 36, 7, 38.
That's crazy.
But they moved to the UK.
England,
That's why they have the accent and they talk like they're.
a little
Tate is
damn
39.
39?
okay.
Oh,
Is it
yeah,
39?
basically same
Yeah,
age.
they're the same age.
Yeah.
But I Europe being afraid of him is just interesting because you could speak about, like, Europe is really scary.
No, it is.
You can't say your piece. They can do little shit like that. And just imagine if you had like a human trafficking incident in your country that was so large that your prime minister had to step down. That person who's involved with that could probably get life in prison or even killed is willing to do anything to shut that person up. Andrew Tate. You know what I mean? Oh, you want to keep bringing that up? Fuck you, bitch. Like, I let
That's
these
what it
people
is.
come in here. That's what I think it is. Because if you start really peeling back the onion, once again, no one's going to jail for some of these grooming
Yeah.
gangs we talked about.
And people are saying that, like, how can the UK let that slide? But then they're going after this man who they have to drum up charges and they have to find women to
Yeah.
talk bad about him. And then when they find him, it never sticks. The charges don't stick and all these things. And I've been watching the Tates for a while, and I followed them on the Romania stuff, and it was all bullshit.
Yeah, it was all bullshit.
It was
The
all
girls-
bullshit. Nothing, Even the girls that they talked to said that he never did anything to them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it was the state pressing the charges on behalf of those women
Yeah.
who weren't really even advocating
regular
for
Eugene
the
Carroll.
charge. Yeah.
But yeah, I don't like that America did. Florida did this to him before, though.
Yeah, when he went there about
They
a year
arrested him
ago.
for nothing.
Well, I don't think they arrested him. They were talking shit.
No,
They
they
did.
I think they picked him up. I think DeSantis. Oh no, I don't think they did. I think DeSantis has said we're going to look him up.
Yeah, we're gonna look into
And it's
it.
like, wait, hold the
Nothing's
fuck
there.
up. You're not looking. What do you mean looking up? So now you're gonna go look for stuff to get me in trouble?
That's
That's the
usually-
scary part people forget. That a country or a city or a state can say, hey, I'm going to look you up to make sure
They
then
got
I'm
the
gonna arrest
resource.
you.
They
What
got
the
the
fuck?
resources to waste on, and that's how they do enemies of the state. When you're an enemy of the state and you're saying the wrong things and you're pissing off the right people, they have the time and energy.
I think
to do
he
that.
also pushed a lot of that anti-Jew stuff.
He did, and he recently changed his
Oh yeah,
tune.
you want to try to make that money, and you forget Randy Fine is from Florida.
I think he was threatened because if you watch like a lot of the recent stuff where Israel comes up, his face changes. Like he doesn't even want to touch it anymore.
That's so terrifying that in America, the country I love, the country I'm born in, the country where I raised my children and my family are from, that somebody from anywhere could threaten me behind my words about something.
I think they got to him, not monetarily, but by
Oh
threatening.
no, probably threats. Probably threats. Just imagine someone saying, "Yo, I'll blow up your house at any given moment."
Yeah.
If you say something else about this.
I seen a video where Sneeko was sitting across from him, and Sneeko goes off, says anything for whatever. He's like immune to fucking controversy.
Yeah.
But Sneeko said something about Israel, and then across from him was Tate, and then his face, like, he looked down and was like, you could tell he's like, he did not want to be in that room at that time.
And also too, you get America's one place to get got, but Romania, England, like you can get got, and they don't. It's not like America. It's almost no matter what you believe about America, you have to really be on their number one hit list for you to not get investigated about your death. So, because the amount of cameras that are just around here right now, look, there's one right here.
Yeah, it's like
literally
right
where we're recording.
They know exactly where we
They
are.
know where you're at. Your cell phone's a fucking tracking device. So, I don't know.
Yeah, so hopefully this works out for them. You know, the charges don't stick. It's all bullshit, yada yada. But if they are doing these things, you know, I'll eat my words. And but again, this is, I'm not gonna say it's personal, but I feel like I've known them and watched them long enough to know they've been attacked by the Matrix for long. It's like when Julian Assange. You know Julian Assange?
Yeah. Whistleblower for
that website.
WikiLeaks. But,
Yeah. When he dropped classified intel and did all these things, they hit him with a sex charge.
Oh yeah. They
That's like the go-to for people that.
because you're discrediting them as a perfect.
You have to attack them in some way, and the easiest way to go after somebody legally, if they did nothing else wrong, is some type of sex charge.
Yes, and then I can pay. And trust me, any man,
Look
any
what they
man,
did to Mike. You know what I'm
any
saying?
man who's had sex with a woman or has been with any woman that's not their current wife, I bet you money that those women could, being coerced or paid enough, could say anything about your sexual encounter with them.
That's keep your dick in your pants.
Yeah. Well, it's not
What's it
possible.
called?
It's not
What's it
possible.
called? Dick.
Dick discernment.
No, is another word. I forget.
Dick
Hopefully,
discernment sounds like a wonderful shirt, but yeah.
Dick discipline.
Dick
That's the
discipline.
word.
Dick discipline.
Dick discipline, guys.
But
Just don't go out there fucking anything.
I know
'cause
women
you'll
I have
get
done
got.
nothing to that hate my guts. Or I've just done the normal thing. So if you told her I'm gonna give her 10 bands, just say you might have felt you felt uncomfortable, right?
Yeah, and that's all they gotta say. In the moment, they could have been down. They could have been with the entire time.
I'm not trying
catch
to-
them 5 years later, and somebody comes to them with, like you said, 10 bands, and be like, hey, remember this guy? You had sex with him?
Look,
Did he
you-
do this to you? Oh yeah.
Look up the details of the Harvey Weinstein case. Harvey Weinstein definitely quid pro quo a lot. I'm not defending the man,
he
but
was
think
horrible.
about this. If you just look up the actual timeline of Harvey Weinstein, these women, after saying they have been assaulted, are reaching back out to him for more assistance. And when he says no, now these charges come around. Now,
Yeah.
I'm not justified if there was some actual rape there, but I am saying that there's a lot of people who are opportunistic on getting men out the
Facts.
fucking way
And that's
by
how
using
you can
sex.
use it. Yeah. What the hell is that noise? Is that outside?
Sounds like it. No, it's
You
the
hear
fan.
Is it?
Yeah, it's that fan up there.
It just came out of nowhere. but
yeah, like I said, the Tate brothers is going to be interesting what they're going to put them on. But I just imagine being like someone wasting your time like that. You flew somewhere to do something, so now I have to go through a whole weekend of being in jail.
And I heard they came to D.C. They were in D.C. and they were meeting congressmen. Now, I heard, I don't know if they met with the Trump family, but I heard they met some congressmen. So maybe, who knows what was talked about or whatever the meeting was about. But then the next day, they get arrested in Miami or, within the same week.
Yeah.
There could be some connection there. They meet people in Congress, then they get arrested to get extradited. So there could be something there. It's a matrix attack of some sort. But again, depending who you ask.
It's just out of all the things and people you arrest, and it's just so crazy that you're arresting Andrew Tate, but not one person has been arrested for the fact that we were giving out driver's licenses to foreigners and CDLs that have killed people, and nobody, and just signing off on it. We were just signing off on giving people who aren't from this country CDLs, and they killed people. But
crazy.
the Tate brothers are getting extradited.
Yeah.
Priorities, man, priorities.
The system got time for the enemies of the system, and to drum up charges, but then real pedophiles and sexual predators.
Yeah.
Fucking, who I can't stand? Who's a real sexual predator? The actor,
Woody Allen?
well, no, him too, but he's weird. The fuck is his name? He was in,
Before I start, look, if I start naming people,
go ahead, just do it.
All right, allegedly, and you tell me if I'm right when I start
Fuck is
naming
his
weird
name?
people. Jim Carrey.
I don't know about Jim Carrey.
Well, Jim Carrey did have some dark shit. One of his girlfriends killed herself.
He was in that movie that he was an alien. Apex or whatever. He was an alien.
Oh, Kevin Spacey.
Kevin motherfucking Spacey. That
did it.
motherfucker's creepy.
Well, he's creepy, but that's another one. He was shout out to not shout out. He was on a Bill Maher podcast I saw one time, and basically what he's saying is he's an aggressive flirter, but the one thing with the boy wasn't real. Like he got me too'd and wasn't right. From what they say, he won all the cases.
No, well, people that accused him ended up dead or missing.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, look it up. I correct, fact check me if I'm wrong.
Kevin Spacey.
But Kevin Spacey's cases,
witness case. See, Kevin Spacey.
a couple, at least I know two at least ended up dead.
The first person
Gone.
was the boy that he was in the play with. What ended up happening, I think he got exonerated from that one. But then I think everything else came out that he was whatever. But I wonder how much he had to piss somebody off because he came out the closet. But he used to hang out with Epstein and them.
Yeah.
And Clinton.
Remember when he dropped that video? It was a creepy ass video where he's
in
the kitchen talking to the camera and it's very cryptic and creepy.
He was pretending to be the guy from House of Cards.
That was a message to somebody, and I think it was to people coming after him. And if you watch that, look it up. I don't even know if you can find it.
Yeah.
He's very cryptic.
It's like a 5-minute video of him talking. It's right
and this
after
is in the middle of all those allegations and stuff, and people end up missing, witness tampering, all type of stuff. But I don't know shit. You know what I'm saying?
Kevin Spacey, I don't know. It's another one. You just Me Tooing people just off of accusations. It's so crazy because I would have think about Johnny Depp. We would have been fucked up. We would have been fucked up. We got rid of Johnny Depp like that. And then you forget too that Johnny Depp's like a 60, 70-year-old dude, and you're telling me that he's knocking around this 20-something-year-old white girl.
No, that case was eye-opening. There's a lot of that happening.
You're telling Jack Sparrow is beating up bitches?
Yeah. She's crazy. Was it Amber Heard?
Amber Heard.
That's a crazy bitch.
Yeah, she went to Europe, Paris, and never came back.
Amber Heard is crazy.
Somebody had a baby with her. Then there was something else with it. What was it? He swore up and down that she was cheating on him with this one bitch, and she was calling him insecure and all this shit. Then come to find out the bitch was fucking his bitch. I just imagine your girl is going ape shit.
Whenever a woman says that line, 9 times out of 10, they're doing exactly what.
Oh yeah. If you've even had to ask, more than like you know.
We should do. I won't say red pill. We should do a man show. Like we just talk about men stuff.
Maybe.
You know what I'm saying?
Get some whiskey. Just sit back.
Oh, I don't
talk.
drink. I don't drink.
Oh yeah, that's right, Charles.
Yeah, I don't drink.
I drink every
I feel good that I see people take shots. I saw somebody take shots, like 2-3 shots online that I know, and I was like, I had a feeling.
I quit vaping and I don't drink as often. I used to be a big drinker, but like I don't.
I think if I smell it, I get a visceral reaction to the smell of liquor now.
Really?
Yeah. Back to like if you think about when you was a kid and you first started drinking, it was nasty. It smelled like ass.
Yeah, it felt
I'm back
bad.
in that state where my body is just so.
I never had a bad reaction with alcohol.
Even when you first drank,
when I
you
first
loved
drank,
it.
I didn't. Well, I didn't. Not that I didn't love it. It's just I got it. It's like coffee. Like I drink black coffee. I would literally drink because I didn't have money to eat food, so I would get some bullshit food, get drunk, go to sleep, wake up, and then be good. And then later on, it's just like Okay, now that I'm older, I do feel a way, but like I do like the fact. And I said this to y'all before. I can argue you motherfuckers down to a T now that I don't drink like that. Like look, you can't get shit past. You can't get shit past me. I knew somebody that would wait for me to be drunk to disagree with me because they could just win. They could just win because I'd forget what the fuck I'm talking about. Now, oh my God, I will destroy your life behind me.
I want to see you in a debate. I want to see you debate.
If I know what I'm talking about and you're just going to keep doing the bullshit, I won't let you go away. I won't let you deter. I won't let you start something else.
I want to see you debate Don Lemon.
Don Lemon would get destroyed. Like, all I got to do is watch Candace Owens' video again and just hit him with that same shit.
I seen a clip with him. He was talking to one of Elon's ex-wives. And his line of questioning was just so disgusting. I guess, first off, Elon has an ex-wife. That's all you need to know about how she feels about him.
Yeah.
So Don Lemon is sitting there asking, is Elon racist? Is Elon homophobic? Is Elon... And it was just this like barrage of questions, and she's there basically saying
I'd be so pissed in my BM.
About,
I'd be so pissed in my BM. Bitch, I don't go on TV and say shit about you, and now you going to...
and you could tell,
my child will see this?
Yeah, you could tell Don is just there to instigate for the clicks and the... Like you say...
He's a bad journalist.
Yeah. I saw something about him saying he's thinking about running for president. Don Lemon. Can you imagine?
He got the white husband for it. He's got the white husband for it. If Don... But that's just such a waste. That's such a waste. You get that gay vote.
Ever since he left CNN, it's just been downhill.
Well, no, it's downhill because he's struggling. And if he was smart, he would get neutral. He refuses to get neutral. He doubles down on what he did on the right and on the left. And it's just, he was conservative too. If anybody gets back, go Google Don Lemon, pull up your pants. He was conservative like a motherfucker. Now this is just him trying to stay alive. Get this YouTube money. I think the BET Awards gave him an award.
For what?
For when he went to that church.
Oh, yeah.
And that will always live rent-free in my head. Don Lemon, a gay black man in America, goes into a church to tell Christians on how he should do his sermon.
That was horrible.
Crazy work.
Crazy work. Crazy.
Crazy.
We talk shit about a lot of celebrities.
Oh, yeah. Well,
you know, we made it when a celebrity talks shit about us.
Oh yeah, it's coming. I think it's gonna be Charlemagne. Charlemagne did a dumbass interview with. I listened to it all with academics.
Okay.
Like DJ Academics. They had some sort of beef or miscommunication about somebody that worked for academics, and then Charlemagne just basically started exposing that guy and his illegal activities as a like, fuck you. You want to poke at me? I got something for that ass. Yeah. Which is. I mean, on par. I mean, if you fuck with me, you're going to jail. I don't care. Yeah. But they had like a fight. I was like, Charlemagne, what the fuck are you doing? Yeah. Like, you are in this 30-year-old mix of drama and bullshit. Like, and then you think that it's good content to just sit here and go over the same gossip, chatty patty type shit. And once again, we all gossip. But it's just like, I don't know. I expect a lot more out of him sometimes. Yeah. And listening to some of the stupid rhetoric he does spit is dumb. But then seeing you going to sit down with academics is like, academics can be a homeboy. You're both in a media space, but I mean, ugh. Academics
is a strange character. Like, he's a Trump supporter, and he dives in conspiracy sometimes. But I don't know what his platform is. He's just like everywhere.
He's like the world star hip hop of new generation.
Okay, that makes sense.
And then, like I said, we can't take away from him. I mean, the man's been around. I'm not taking no shots. To be honest with you, I kind of fuck with him more than I fuck with Charlemagne. I don't watch either one of their content like I used to anymore, but I can understand.
He's more moderate and neutral. Like he doesn't lean too much either way.
He's actually very neutral at times, unless you start getting on Drake. but this nigga loves.
Yeah, no, he dig rides Drake for sure.
But like I said,
on that bitch.
Yeah, definitely.
Pause.
But Charlemagne will definitely be the one to one day say something, or not say something. Heaven forbid we get somewhere and then. I'm gonna have to either.
We can only hope and dream. It is what it is.
Oh yeah.
We show up every week.
Andrew Schultz.
Yeah. He's level-headed. Yeah. He's a little bit funny. His comedy's okay.
He's smart. He's not smart.
Smart
he's very smart. I can't take that from him. But I think that's it.
How much time we got?
Where we at?
We're doing.
In total, we are at about an hour and 2 minutes.
Okay.
We
Yeah,
did
we can probably.
two reactions.
Yeah,
That's about
let's
right.
do. Yeah, let's close it and do the Sunny hosted.
And then we find one more.
So we appreciate you guys.
Thank you,
Every
thank
week.
you.
This is a wrap of episode 9. Check out the Spotify. Check out all the socials.
YouTube.
Like, share, subscribe. Please subscribe to the YouTube. Help us out there.
Help us out in engagement, any type of issues or things you would like us to talk about, please reach out, like, share, subscribe. If you see somebody in the comments and it's a little bit more aggressive, that's me. If it's someone getting along and being objective yet somewhat polite, as Frank. So
I try. I mean, sometimes they get under my skin a little bit sometimes, and I'll go off. But
shout out to John Redcorn again for still arguing on that same fucking post.
yeah, this guy.
I don't think he's even watched our podcast.
It's been almost a month and a half, and there's the same guy commenting to everybody. That could be a bot. It could be a bot. That's just
Nah, he's got facts, man. He believes that black people were in America first, and he's knocking them down left and right.
He's the Native Americans.
Yeah,
black people.
Yeah.
I believe that too. Yeah.
He is really, some of them, like some white guys come in, not all of them come back. But
Yes.
Shout out to everybody in the comments. Like I said, thank you guys for the support. Please check out all our content on all forums. Episode 9.
And buy this book,
And buy the book.
Resonance. It is a super dope book. If you're into the woo-woo spiritual stuff, get this book. It's on Amazon or go to elusiveperspective.com. I wrote it myself, every word. It's about mastering law of attraction, abundance, all the things. I'm a spiritual person, although we do the political stuff. I do have other channels and other things we can talk about. I'm not working on them, but get the book. Appreciate you guys.
Thank you.
Episode 9.
Bye. All right.
Boom.